Hello, I'm Lloyd, and today we're going to go over 5 tips to increase your web presence fast. Um, Again, I'm Lloyd McVeigh II, and I'm a digital marketer here in San Diego. So, I recently helped a small company get established, so I was just thinking about this. So here's 5 tips to increase your web presence fast, and I'll just go through these, and then we'll go through some examples and some other stuff. So you want to establish a Google My Business listing first and foremost. Next, you want to establish a Facebook business page. Third, you'll set up other local directories. Fourth, you should have a business or personal LinkedIn profile. I did not establish them. The small company that I was working with, I did not establish that for them, but that's what you should do. And number 5 is your website. Website in this instance is, if you have one, great. You just need a place to kind of gel everything together. But really, I recommend WordPress. That's just my personal CMS of choice. If you already have a WordPress site, awesome. If you're using another builder like Wix, Weebly, or any other builder, it in this instance is just a place to gel all of your accounts. So, and I did not establish a website for the company that I was working with, but we'll get into that. So the first thing you want to establish is a Google My Business listing. And most of these steps, actually all of these steps, can be completed within an afternoon. Most businesses, especially small businesses, just want to increase public awareness of them and their products. And this is the first step into drawing people through internet marketing, is really getting yourself established in these local directories and getting all of your name, address, and phone number information at its most basic the same across multiple points. And before I go into anything else, I guess I'll go into a reasoning for that. So open up another tab here, go to this whiteboard. Sure. All right. We just want to start drawing. So in digital marketing, you'll have a lot of this SEO works, this SEO doesn't, you should do this. When you're social media marketing, you shouldn't do this. Well, there's a lot of different overarching concepts in digital marketing. But basically, what it comes down to is you need, I'm on black. Whatever platform, whatever system you are using, it's all enclosed in this circle, right? So this whole circle is your whole strategy. For instance, everything falls into this circle. The purpose of marketing is to increase awareness. The purpose of sales, obviously, to sell, right? So everything that falls into this, you are trying to draw people into your circle. Draw people into your circle, right? And there are many, many methods, and what's great, what's not, etc., etc. Let's see if I can get that off there. So we want to draw people into our circle. So there are a few different key points, but with local directories, for instance, that actually creates its own little node. And this is on the internet, so this is a node. It's a node inside your circle. That's a node. Your website, also a node. Your website, this is my opinion, is your command center. So anything that isn't your website, whether it's social media, your email marketing campaigns, etc., is a little bit smaller of a node. Do you absolutely have to have this website node? No, but this works great for a command center. Everything you want to link into your website. You want other websites. To link into and out of your website. For instance, and this creates trust. I'm a terrible drawer, please forgive. But this creates trust flow. And then you have all your other smaller nodes like your you got Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. These are those other directories, right? Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube. Because video is really getting bigger and bigger. And you have a myriad of other social platforms that all can fall in this line here. And then, you'll have some email campaigning. Yeah, email campaigning. And what's that? Apologies, that was my phone. I actually forget what that circle is, but basically, hopefully you see the point, is that you want all these nodes to be supporting of your website, right? But they can all actually also act independently and become as large, if not larger, than your website. It's just the website offers a fully controllable form of this flow. So moving into the tips. My first tip was the Google My Business listing, right? I set up some of these accounts for a business called JT Paracords here in San Diego. I established them their Google My Business listing, and they've got to do all the posting and stuff like that. And like I said, I just established it this week. Click on their website. This is their basic website in the Google My Business. So, it's very, very, very generic right now. But open the tab. I still have access. We'll go on the actual business listing, just for instance. Just since establishing it, they've had 95 views, 90 searches, right? Which, they've got no real purchases and all that kind of stuff, at least because we haven't set up conversions or any of that stuff. So there's that. So we have that. Then you'll see how it ties directly into their Facebook. So we'll go to their community here. So they've already gotten a few likes and some follows, right? And again, this is over the last couple of weeks. back. Their Twitter account I established, but they're not doing anything with it yet. So the point is that as you establish these accounts and link them together, it gels. So this is quickly done, and this is one of the first steps to increase your awareness for your business. Going back to the tips, set up other local directories. So here's a list from HubSpot. It's got like 57 local directories that you can go through and establish a presence on, setting up an account and all that kind of stuff to gel more and more of your stuff together. And I'm just talking about establishing the account. I'm not talking about posting. I'm not talking about any of that. But you should, be using some of these platforms as well. But especially in the beginning, establish yourself on these platforms. And you can go through and some of these are paid, some are not. Actually, most are not. There's a lot of directories that you can get into without even paying a dime, but it will just increase your presence. I wouldn't myself go into where they have these domain authorities. I wouldn't go any lower than the 70s. You can really branch out if you choose to, but just to save yourself time, especially just establishing it, I wouldn't go any lower than that, and also only establish in these different directories which might be niche specific to your business. So we have that. Business or personal LinkedIn profile. This I've established for myself, which is the first thing that we viewed. Establish your LinkedIn profile for your business. Whatever profile image you want, have a nice little header, good description, contact info, all that kind of stuff, and it's just another tie-in. And finally we come to website. The website is really the cornerstone. If you're not going to go with WordPress and you just want to get something up and running, again, just as a tie-in spot, the things that you'll need for any platform is, generally speaking, you'll definitely need what it comes down to is a contact page, not necessarily a home page. You definitely need a contact page so that you can match your NAP, your name, address, phone number, again, with those directory listings that you've done. You should have an about page so that visitors to the site actually have something to look at. That should be the minimum content that you need to have. It's like an about. I still advise a separate home page, meaning that you only absolutely must have 3 pages for any website that you want to tie into your beginning strategy to increase your web presence. Now, once you get into actually, content generation, posting, advertisement, all that kind of stuff, that's getting into the more nitty-gritty of the strategies, but this will actually help you increase your web presence or brand awareness, whatever you want to call it, quickly and efficiently. All of this stuff, including the website, especially if you go with something like Wix or even that Google My Business, it comes with it's a decent builder. It's just not very in-depth, but you can get good results from it for the purposes that I am outlining. But Wix is a good one. WordPress.com. You could use Blogger, but that one's a little bit dated, and the interface isn't as user-friendly as the first two. So those are pretty much the best way to get you up and going. And all this setup should not take more than, even with the website, maybe a day of time or less. Because really you could get away with just the Google My Business, a Facebook page, and the website to begin with. I'd advise adding a bit more to that strategy there, but you can get away with the Google My Business, Facebook page, and the website as long as you ensure that your name, address, phone number is the same on all those 3 platforms. So, again, my name is Lloyd McVeigh II. I'm a digital marketer here in San Diego. I hope that this content has helped you. There will be links in the description for the article that I referenced, and feel free to contact me to schedule any kind of consultation that you might want to have to learn more. And thank you for your time. Have a great day.